Okay, so we're about to watch Frequency by INQ.
Who shot this video?
Me, Mary, and I.
Nice.
Obviously, you shot this part.
Read the vibe in the room. Something about me, need to know who's who. Is it worth my years? I don't waste my breath lately. Look at time like it's an investment. 5 senses in effect for assessment of the best outcome for my own health as a whole. Yes, I've been told all about the deception, how it stemmed from insecurity suppressed while the rest of the world spin round. You gotta keep a lookout for yourself, and I get it. I too am trying to make a living, don't forget it. Man, it's cold, empathetic, don't sweat it. Crystal clear with intent, man, I swear I spare no expense on a mission. Ain't nobody missing. INQ never bring the energy, never told no lies. Watch it leave, yo.
Hey.
Shout out Woodcroft Lake.
And Mix and Mash Bakery doing side.
Shout outs to the pigeons. Did they get paid?
Them ducks.
Exposure.
Them ducks.
No, they're pigeons. Shut up. Hey. Is that like a metaphor? Like you're just throwing bread to birds?
Yes, there is.
Nice. Hey, INQ hat.
Shout out Troy O'Shea.
Shout outs to the two-tone on your shirt.
Sit here and I try to disguise what I really feel inside. It is to run from all the shit up in my mind, but I got bad cardio. Been running Super Mario.
Hey.
Nice sponsorship there. Hey.
Gave all the bread to the ducks.
Yeah. Sitting on bricks now. See the metaphor over there? Hey. What's that on your jumper?
It's a llama. Yeah.
Would have been dope if it was a goat. Trying to like hit a message, huh?
It's a good merch idea.
Just realized I dropped the word llama in my verse in this one. That's pretty funny.
Hey. I like this angle. This is handheld? Nice.
The shots look really cool.
Yeah, I like the composition on that one.
Thank you.
It's like the J. Cole album cover.
Yeah, true. Forest Hills Drive.
Hey, Miles in between.
Nice.
That's fucking dope, man.
Thank you.
I love that.
Thank you.
Yeah, it seemed like it had lots of like innocuous shots, just like everyday shots, but then it felt like there's more of a meaning behind those things. Was that the case when you came up with the concept for this?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I think we really like that idea of trying to put a narrative into the video clip. So for this one, I mean, the subject matter of the song is all about energy. Like it's about just being conscious of your energy. Like being able to read people, being able to like unknowingly giving off certain energies, but also being conscious of your use of your energy. Like, so the metaphor is. So sometimes we go out and then through our interactions we give all of our energy to multiple people and take on things from everyone. By the time you get home, you're drained and you don't really
got nothing left.
Yeah, if you got nothing left, especially if you're of the lifestyle of having a creative pursuit or needing to do things after your 9 to 5, if you've got none of that energy left, then the creative juices aren't there. So we wanted to use the bread as a metaphor for energy.
Hey.
So like so in the beginning there's like a bit of a narrative of seeing empty bread bin, hitting B deals up, he buys the bread, then we give all the energy off to the ducks, kind of thing.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm glad I caught that.
Yeah.
I'm glad I caught
And there's just like little Easter eggs. Like I mean, the fence shot is like we literally used to sit there when we were kids.
That's
like,
just his house.
That's my
That's
house.
dope.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we were
How
shooting.
high is that fence? I mean, the brick.
I mean,
It's not too high, probably like 3 meters high.
Yeah.
It looked pretty high in the
yeah.
video.
Purposely cut the bottom off. They didn't want our feet dangling on the floor.
I love that. I love that.
Man.
So like, how did you go? Did you have did you storyboard it? And
Yeah. So I mean, a big shout out to Matthias Bola. So he directed our Natural High video clip, and that was the first time we collaborated with a director. And just learned a lot working with him in regards to the process and how they prepare to shoot a music video. Whereas before that, we were kind of just like, let's get to the location and spit in front of the mic and do good compositions. But he showed the other side of like, the importance of storyboarding, knowing exactly what you're going to shoot.
Yeah.
So like this time around, I like hand drew what I wanted to happen frame by frame. So when it came time to shoot it, it was only maybe 2, max 3 takes of each thing. And then by the time we cut it, there was no questioning what went where. Like we knew this part needed to be here, this part needed to be here. And it was just a matter of kind of filling things in with either B-roll or performance.
Yeah. And you get more time efficiency out of it.
100%. I mean, you would know this. I'm sure you've had a similar experience. But in the beginning, we would just go, all right, let's go multiple locations and wrap the whole song in every one of those locations, and then have hours of footage to cut, like to pick from by the time you're cutting the video together. So we learned real quick that that was not the most efficient way to do it.
Yeah, I still do that sometimes, but you know,
it's for like, but it's also like a safety thing, though, right?
Yeah, I've learned to, you know, let go of like the safety net and just dedicate this location for this verse, this one part for the chorus, and then, you know, tell the story and be committed to the story. Because sometimes if you give that leeway of performing the whole song on a location, you give that leeway of adjusting the story, and you lose that commitment, and that could lose that message you're trying to send.
Definitely.
I think from a musical standpoint as well, I mean, for me, I like to, when I'm tracking something, I just put everything in there, like, you know, put a guitar, put a drum, put a different drum, put in, like, you know, keys, and put other synths and everything, and then listen back to it. Okay, I don't need this, I don't need that, I don't need this. And I feel like it would be the same with filming. Film everything, so you have all of these things. Yeah. Have all of these assets, and then you can just chop and choose which one you want.
At least you know you got what you need.
Yeah, exactly. For sure. Yeah.
So did Mary shoot the whole thing?
We both did.
Yeah. So which parts did you shoot?
So like
my frames.
Yeah, all of Anthony's frames. Pretty much like I composed all the tripod shots.
Yeah, you did a low angle shot on purpose to show off his beard.
Ref's got a really good beard. If you can't tell.
That's why he brought it up. That's why he brought that beard topic up.
Let's compliment each other's beard.
Asians with beards. You know what I'm saying?
I could have used the ducks. Like, speaking of ducks, they're birds. Beard.
Birds.
Hey man, you're growing a good beard yourself, man. I love it. I love it.
All right, we'll leave you two guys.
And our beards. Don't stroke the ego, stroke the beard. But in terms of like, I love the fact that you're doing simple everyday scenario situations and adding a little story to it. It's kind of similar to that the song where you're in the backyard.
Yeah.
And you just next to the clothesline, and then walk into the couch and stuff. It's very simple, very relatable, and it's got a unique aesthetic to it.
Yeah.
So you found that little vibe and theme. Are you going to continue doing that in the future, or are you going to try and stray and try different experimental stuff?
I feel like it's always going to be like a backbone of our visual direction, but we're definitely going to be open to experimenting more, especially as we begin to collaborate with more other directors.
Yeah.
Like this kind of like everything you spoke of has just been like, it's just been a product of us trying to do the best with what we have. Like it was like, you know, we didn't have fancy equipment, we didn't like have funding to book places or do that kind of thing, but we figured, why not use kind of like our ability to capture things, but capture the shit that actually happens.
Exactly. And that's hip-hop, man.
Yeah. And like, it's just, I feel like it creates a relatability for the viewer.
Yeah, man.
Because for us, it's like we'll be watching videos where everything's super extravagant, and you're watching it like, man, I don't have 5 Rolls Royces and
you don't have a wind tunnel,
20 women dancing. Like, that's not realistic.
When that music video comes, when you do, I reckon you'll be like so real that this is my life now. There's nothing else I can show. I gotta show off my fancy shit. Gotta show off this mansion that I actually own.
What I've seen from a lot of local artists now is that they showcase where they're from, and in their videos they've got, you know, the local shops. Have they got the train station? I love that you guys put like Woodcroft Lake in there. Like, was that a perfect deliberate decision, or was it just like, let's just shoot here?
I mean, I think it was deliberate, because we did have, the conversation was there too, of, do we go somewhere further east or in the city and have a more aesthetically pleasing water duck feeding scene, or do we try and keep it real? So we just wanted to keep it real.
Yeah, and plus, you
Nice.
know, you save petrol.
Tolls. That
And
new tunnel's pretty
tolls.